ordinance is in the works that, if passed, would require all alcoholic beverage outlets to follow certain guidelines, like adding a city-approved surveillance system.
A public meeting was scheduled for tomorrow, but the city says it's now postponed. Jade Cunningham joins us live now. And Jade, what's the reasoning behind this?
Well, city representatives told me over the phone just a few hours ago that both the meeting as well as the vote are deferred and postponed until further notice, just because details on the ordinance are still being discussed at this time. But I can tell you that many aren't happy with how the ordinance is written now. There's uproar among business owners around New Orleans over the possibility of a new city ordinance.
This is an invasion of privacy for New Orleans citizens.
It creates a lot of vulnerability for a business owner and a lot of uncertainty.
The initial 22-page document focuses on any place that sells alcohol within city limits. It outlines requirements that, if passed, the outlet's owner would have to follow, including how they'd apply for a permit and the grounds for taking one away, a concern for Lloyd Miller, the managing partner at Junction.
Anyone in a half-mile radius will be able to make a complaint based on anything, and if you get 5 of those, well, then either you get fined or you lose your ABO.
But a small paragraph on page 15 mandating outlets install city-approved video security camera systems outside the premises doesn't sit well with Faubourg Wine's owner, Catherine Markle.
I don't think that most people in New Orleans would want to be videotaped every time they go to a bar or go to a store that sells alcohol.
Miller says it'd feel like a Big Brother type surveillance system, which he feels would violate people's rights.
I personally don't care to have every one of my patrons recorded and made visible to the local city government, to NOPD, to the FBI, to Department of Homeland Security. I mean, it really sounds completely insane.
With Wednesday's meeting canceled, those upset by the ordinance must now wait to share their thoughts with the city. But Miller and Markle say when they do, they hope council members will listen.
Asking ABO holders to foot the bill for a citywide surveillance system is outrageous.
Well, during that phone conversation, the city tells me that they have gone around to businesses and restaurants, listening to what they have to say. They also tell me that the whole point of this ordinance is to help increase public safety. Reporting live, Jade Cunningham, Eyewitness News.